FAANG is a great acronym, but Netflix is not a reliable leading indicator of the quarterly performance of the other businesses included in the acronym. On the Bloomberg Surveillance Show of the morning of Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, Lisa Abramowitz asked a guest, a Citi analyst following Netflix, if investors in other big tech businesses should be concerned based upon Netflix's comparatively poor showing in Q3 calendar 2020. The analyst correctly replied to her with a caution not to go there. Unfortunately, Lisa Abramowitz isn't alone in mistakenly lumping together Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google into one set of businesses. As far back as 2018, Wall Street analysts were failing to educate investors about fundamental differences between Netflix and its siblings in the FAANG acronym. Reeves' story looks encouraging, but after a read, I find myself still looking for a reason to separate Netflix from the group. The reason Netflix results may have no bearing on its other siblings comes down to the Netflix market segment, consumer entertainment. While an argument can be made Facebook, Amazon, Apple, and Google each have offers for the same market, the other four are each much more exposed to completely separate markets. In 2019, Google got 70.9% of its total revenue from Google Sites advertising. The number is much higher for Facebook, according to Statista, 98.5%. Amazon competes in two completely separate markets, e-commerce and cloud computing. The argument Amazon Prime Video or Twitch compete with Netflix is a lot more complicated than it looks to be on the surface. A quote from the College Investor website can shed some light on the complication. And the quote there is, since Prime Video also comes with free 2-day shipping for all Amazon products plus sweet deals on subscription services, Amazon is the hands-down winner in this category. And by the way, Amazon Prime does not include a free subscription to Amazon Twitch, the gaming offer. The afterthought in the College Investor comparison, meaning the free 2-day shipping offer included with Amazon Prime, says it all. Amazon Prime is a shopping club, not a true Netflix competitor. As far as Apple goes, according to Statista, iPhone hardware sales still account for more than 44% of all Apple revenue. iTunes sales, in contrast, account for a minuscule percentage of Apple's revenue. The best estimate is somewhere to be found within the $15 billion for calendar 2019 CNBC attributed to Apple's App Store business. And the moaning and groaning, to use a slang phrase, from Apple recently about the damage, the serious damage the overall business will incur should their 30% commission on apps, which is a given, no human touch required. If a software vendor sells its app through the Apple App Store, Apple's going to get a 30% cut, which is huge, actually, for anybody who's in commission sales. 30% commission is unheard of these days, and Apple's getting it. But their complaint indicates the importance of that overall charge versus iTunes sales, which are pure entertainment in comparison. A conclusion Netflix results have little bearing on the likely results to be reported by its siblings in the FAANG acronym is the right one. And now that some weeks have gone by since the Netflix report, the complaint about Apple's most recent quarter and Amazon's wasn't low numbers. It was rather, in the case of Apple, an unwillingness to forecast the winter quarter, and also a very quick market reaction to what looked like to be a precipitous drop in sales in China of iPhones. But later, comparing that number to an overall drop in smartphone sales for the China market indicates that Apple was off. Approximately, Apple's numbers had dropped off about 10%, which is significant, but keeping in mind that they did not have a 5G offer, or they haven't had one, it makes a little bit more sense. Getting back to the Bloomberg surveillance interview I mentioned at the top of this video, the city analyst provided Lisa Abramowitz with a helpful pointer to something much more meaningful. Netflix results will likely have a bearing on coming quarterly reports from PC and other video game content and console manufacturers. My name is Ira Michael Blonder. I'm the CEO and founder of IMB Enterprises Incorporated. We specialize in advising CEOs and C-level management at early-stage businesses in the enterprise software market on marketing and sales topics. We do keenly follow commodity-driven markets, and for better or worse, Netflix finds itself in a streaming video commodity market today. Please visit our website, https://www.imbenterprises.com. Please also visit my personal Twitter page at Mike the Bebop. That's at symbol MIKETHEBBOP, and speak with you tomorrow.